I gotta read more into that. It's a little kind of seemed kind of interesting. It's like the people before that lady that created magic cut off people from higher level spells. Can't be fucking floating mountains in the air and building cities on them. The fuck?
This is just way too ridiculous.
Hmm.
Anyways, I'm gonna make my own plane in the astral sea now.
Yeah. All right, there you go. Now you're 16 AC.
Boop boop.
God damn it.
One thing I kind of like about maybe retiring Glenn in that starting area is that there's just a random monster sitting there making shoes. And eventually, someone's going to try and collect protection money from them, and that's going to be a really big problem.
Mhm.
Except for that, I guess they're setting up like a constabulary there, so maybe the lawless days are over.
I guess since that Haman Cuss guy was kind of a high level wizard dude, y'all murdered him for no reason.
I think necromancy is probably still illegal in the Forgotten Realms. I think.
I don't think so.
Eh, seems like the kind
You
of
can be
thing
a
that.
good necromancer. You can be a bad shoe cobbler.
Wow, that was
Yeah.
rude and uncalled for. So if he was a wizard, his spell book's lying around, right? Right. So we should be able to get that.
Um,
Was it the book we needed?
We have that book, but two for the price of one. That can't be bad.
Doesn't look like it.
What do you mean? He has to have it, or he can't cast his spells. So he must have a spell book somewhere.
He was a mage. I don't know. I don't know. He got no spellbook, man. What do you want me to say? I don't know.
I mean, if he was a
Get it
wizard, he
tattooed
couldn't
on
have.
his flesh.
I don't have a spell
You're a
book.
cleric. Yeah, you're a cleric though.
Oh, maybe he was a sorcerer.
Cleric, druids, and I'm pretty sure he has. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I had COVID all last week, guys.
That's terrible news.
Oh, gross.
I was kind of hoping we were done with that.
Yeah, apparently not. Disney gave it to me, or Universal. I think Universal, because now one of my other buddies is sick, so that went with me.
Mm.
He got to go on the Velocicoaster first row. That's exciting.
All right. Someone can roll a d6 for this little loot table that was just kindly made up by our friends at OpenAI.
I'd love to do that. See?
Number one, that is the Mace 2.
The mace +2. Are you sure it's not a scimitar +2? I'm asking for a friend.
Oh, that's a
No,
good old fashioned.
had number one was the only rare item there.
Oh, I changed my mind. Never mind. Mace is good because Dorcas uses a mace for head clonking.
Dork ass. You see that dork ass?
You seen that?
She gone.
I didn't see nothing. I heard about it.
The old DMs, girl. I put a paper and never talk to you again.
Been there, done that.
How
Yeah.
do I see what cantrips are available? Like, if I can just pick up any cantrip. Oh, a cantrip, is it any cantrip? Or is it from, like, a certain...
If it's for a druid, it has to be the druid list. But if it's some from like your origin or something, it could be whatever it specifies. And the best place to see them is to go to 5e tools, spells, and then filter like druid cantrips.
Yeah.
I want to draw a card.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit!
What do I roll for that?
I don't remember. Let me find where I saved these.
I don't know what I did there. -6. What did I do? -6. I don't know what I did. I like the aesthetic
Right, so
in Dorcas's office. Very nice.
yeah, I set that up for her.
I have one of those plants in my office, but it's definitely not as leafy.
That is fake ass vines from Michael's.
Oh, I have those vines, but in real life, they're real ones,
Yeah.
and they're going nuts at work. What do I roll?
D52.
How do I do that?
These are shite.
/R G52. Enter.
Roll a 50.
That's quite a good roll. Let's give it up.
Don't celebrate yet. You don't know what you're gonna get. It might be the insta death card.
I'm rooting for you. Higher is always better.
Yeah.
We always know this to be true. You will take 50 D20 damage.
I have
Goodbye.
Revivify now, so
I can't cast it when you're dead.
I prepare Revivify.
Please revivify me upon my demise.
I prepare Revivify on myself.
So the card you draw out as has an image of like a hunter, a guy with a bow by a tree, and he's like shooting at a deer. You look at the card, you feel a tingly sensation on the back of your neck, and the card does its thing, like the card goes blank and it's like worthless now. And that's it. And you can start I don't know, um 30-minute timer on your phone, please.
Oh shit. Alexa, start a 30-minute
Alexa.
timer.
30 minutes, starting now.
Oh
Start
no.
running,
I'm
boy.
gonna die. I'm gonna die. I am. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get shot in the back of the head by an archer.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? Just carry Glenn across your shoulders, right? So he's guarding your neck. And
Guys, I think I'm gonna die.
then it'll just shoot you in your lower back, probably. But, every little bit helps.
Oh, there he is!
There he is.
Oh my god, he's still alive. Probably.
I definitely did not just wake up after taking a 4-hour nap in the middle of the day.
Well, that's good, because that would be irresponsible to do something like that.
Yeah, I had a bit of a headache and fever, and so I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna take a nap. I'll wake up. There's no way I'm gonna sleep that long." I just woke up.
I think you might be sick, just judging by. You like you might be a little sick.
Well,
Real
sorry
time.
about that, guys.
Real time
How's it going?
editing. Super duper. Thanks for asking.
Very good. They're still working on some of their level up stuff. Now I'm scrambling to prepare something for Wayne. The card he just drew.
So I don't know if turning on and off cameras will try this. Oh, it does. I hate that. Why does it switch everything around when you turn on or off a camera?
Highlands, 80 by 80. Holy shit, that's a big boy map.
What card did you draw?
I rolled a
You don't know.
52.
50.
Oh, 50 out of
And
52.
picture was the hunter card.
And then he was instructed to start a 30-minute timer, which is probably fine. In the arms of the angel.
Should I pause the timer until we start?
Yeah, I can. It really doesn't matter. Yeah, go ahead and pause it because I want it to go off
Alexa,
while we're in the middle.
pause the timer.
30-minute timer paused.
All right. So we leveled up to level 4.
Yeah.
Nice. Let me turn my ridiculous AC boost off. Ouch.
Oh, my nose will not stop, dude.
Right. Well,
Oh boy. You about to be dead, my friend.
I don't like this hunter. Unless this half an hour is a good. The half an hour. Oh, the half an hour is not over. Where? Oh, Bandit Lord. Oh my gosh. It's definitely bandity. He's definitely doing
Sorry.
bandit things. Welcome back.
Thank you, Jeremy.
yep.
Um, am I able? Oh, are we able to import cantrips and stuff? Like, do you have the ability to import one from Xanathar's?
Not really. We have to make it.
Ah, bugger.
But
Okay.
simplest way is just snip, screenshot, whatever the spell you want. And when you go to cast it, you just say this I'm doing this and it's this
Doing
dice,
this.
this damage,
Yeah.
and we just roll them manually.
Yeah, it's not like amazing or anything, but I just thought it was probably the one that suits best because the cantrips are all fairly average for me. um,
Yeah, I can't change anything.
yeah. I mean, this one could be funny actually. Let me. Oh, that's also in Xanathar's. God damn. I think Keith would like this one.
Keith hates everything.
What? No, not true.
Alright, cool.
I only hate it if you do it, Jeremy. That's just a critical thing.
Yeah.
I call it ants in your pants. Man. Oh my gosh, random directions. Never mind, I do
Yes.
hate it. Holy shit. 15
What is
minutes
it?
later, we'll know which way the infection went. I mean, the infestation went. Holy shit. Alright, let's just real quick, we just gotta figure out which direction it goes. Okay. Let's just check real quick. Looks like it moves one tile north. Okay. I like it. That's goofy.
It is goofy. What's this one?
So if I was playing a different character, I definitely would take telepathic to insult Grog, or not whatever his name, or Grash or whatever.
Oh, Green's here. Are you sick, Green?
I just woke up.
Ah, makes sense.
You know, just to insult Golgris, the indefatigable. tear
Yeah,
Sending
but like
telepathic
act
thoughts.
act like a bad guy
It's not
and just
good.
keep him raging.
I only can do that for like 30 minutes. I don't be
It
out all
depends on how much you focus on it.
No, I mean like that's the max. You can keep a rage going is 10 minutes per rage charge.
I thought they changed it to where you could use your bonus action to
Yep, for 10 minutes.
keep it going permanently. Oh yeah.
Yeah. They thought of everything. That's okay. I'm probably gonna retire poor Glenn. That's what
Yeah.
he would want. He's had enough of this.
Retire Glenn.
Yeah. The world's just too scary. Too many morally gray decisions out there to make.
All I'm
Really,
saying is that somebody needs to take like inspiring leader.
that's a very good point. Whoever does this should probably pick a charisma character. We could only hope.
I would listen to anyone with a two-pronged flute.
What does that have to do with anything?
Is he a shark?
Yes,
What? What?
I'm lying.
Sharks have
Yeah,
two-pronged flutes.
Skin flutes, I think.
This one time at band camp,
Um, how far is how are we doing?
I'm ready.
When did they introduce boons?
2024, I think.
Because you can increase your stats past 20.
Yeah, it's like the end game feats that you can get.
Oh, does it have a level requirement?
Yeah, level 19, I believe.
Okay.
It doesn't give me a spell slot
makes-
for fucking
That makes a lot of
third
sense
level
because
spells.
this one increases my HP by 40, and that is already double what my HP is. So it would triple my HP.
Increase an ability score of your choice by 1 to a maximum of 30. What?
Yeah. Yeah. That's my point. Like,
I
so it
don't
lets
know.
you.
What are these for?
Well, I think it's supposed to just be the end game.
I think the boons are like way in game, like level 20s or something.
Yeah, it's level
Yeah,
19.
like, how could you?
Care
Where's
of
the
a
ability?
Period.
spell casting section.
Can you take the boons
Well,
over and over and over again? Is that what's going on? I don't
Well,
understand.
maybe. But also, like, maybe it's not counting for gear.
Uh,
Is there not just an ability score improvement?
Yeah, you can take that instead of a feat, 2 points.
But where do you have to select it or do you just skip it?
Oh, I don't know, but here you could
when you
just
level up, it just says ability score. You tag that, and you go to the next page, and then it brings up the.
Oh, yeah. I think I
the-
clicked on the select feat to take a look at it.
Uh,
so you guys murdered the wizard that was just doing an archaeological dig. Nothing wrong with what he was doing. Quite rude. And inside of his tent, he found, I think the only thing really of importance was the map that had Thunder Tree circled. It had a location called Wyvern Tor circled. What he drew on the map indicated some kind of hostile location at Wyvern Tor and Thunder Tree. Some note about maybe a possible entrance to whatever um, ancient underground thing he's looking for. And this is also after you finished off that cave, got the spell book. You headed back to Phandalin for straight to one of these other places, or what do you want to do?
Well, we gotta turn the book in, right?
You don't want to get late charges on it. It's 300 years overdue.
Well, I was thinking they would probably pay us.
Yeah.
Plus, that's where my other character is.
Sounds good to me.
Let's do it.
All right. You mosey on down the main list.
I thought I got more level 4. Oh, I don't get anything at level 4. It's level 5.
All the good stuff happens at level 5.
Yeah, at level 5 I unlocked my arcane firearm.
What does that do?
It turns a wand, staff, or rod into an arcane firearm.
Oh,
And it
At
just lets
level
it.
5.
Yeah.
Level 5, I get fireball, whatever it is, the good spell.
Oh,
I get
really?
Fireball, yeah.
I don't get that until level 9.
You don't? Oh.
Well, it's
by
probably a
power
good
of
thing, though.
one.
And yeah, cool lightning. That's cool too. But that's next level.
Let's see. Hey,
Okay,
look
so
at
you get
this.
back.
I forgot this map existed. It's been a while since I've been back here. Like
Yeah.
a month.
So we should go meet with the Harper contact lady and get our.
This is the Shrine of Luck lady?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. Be this
Our
lady.
hard reward.
I would like to remind it. I don't know if my character has actually met her. I would like to
No.
remind everybody, however, I am cursed.
Oh.
I don't know if you know that.
I definitely
But you're
know
saying,
that.
like, you're
I
gonna
have a
tell
crown on my head that can't come off.
Yeah, but
I
it's
don't know.
convinced you that you don't want it off, and I think it's twisted your mind a little to where you even forgot that you couldn't get it off for a second, and now you.
Oh, yes.
wouldn't
I've
think of-
forgotten that I can't get it off. I'm just super bossy now.
Right, yeah, you've
Yeah.
just been a total dick for the last couple days, and I have no idea why.
Okay, so you go straight to town. You go straight to the Shrine of Luck, and you talk with Sister Garali. You talk to Sister Gar, and she looks pretty excited to see you. Asked if you had any luck finding any information about the whereabouts of the book. The Harpers are really on her back about this, and she's brand new in the Harpers. She really wants to impress them, and this would be a big deal for her.
We slap it down on the table like we're slapping our schlong on the table. We say, "This book, haha."
It's like, oh my god, like the actual book. I thought we were just looking for information. Holy, well, who does she worship?
The luck lady. Or at least that's.
Timora. So holy Timora, where'd you find this at?
We fought a red wizard.
She almost said shit.
Or something like that.
It cost a
was-
lot.
I guess I can't answer this question because I was probably blacked out the whole time.
We got into a fight with a necromancer after we explored a cave that had a ghost guardian and another dude, and yeah.
That banshee you fought was just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, she was a real piece of work. Okay, well, this is way more than I expected. I'm gonna have to talk to my handler in Neverwinter. I'll send a pigeon and see what they want to do about this. You guys mind like waiting around for a day or something?
Is there anything we can do in town while we wait?
I think
I'll
we
have
need
a
to talk to
drink.
the elf guy, right?
Yeah. That's also where my other character is.
I'm
Thoros
trying.
can go and
What
meet up
did
with the
what?
old girl.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
gotta meet up with
he can go
Missy.
bang the mayor's assistant.
I'm gonna go to the
Not
mayor's
bad.
assistant. Hit her
You know,
up.
times made the heart grow fonder and all.
Ethel. Oh, Ethel.
Oh,
Yeah,
heavens.
I gotta go see Ethel.
I'm going
Um,
to say tearful goodbyes and go open a semi-successful cobbler shop.
Hey, it's not goodbye at all. We got to go visit to get new boots.
That is true. And, I'm good at boots, so. But
Yeah,
no
we
sandals,
need-
okay?
We
Motherfucker.
need some, we need some magical jumping boots.
I need sandals. I like sandals.
I'm going to spend my days trying to perfect the creation of whatever the jumping boots I have are.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you go back to the inn. Lots of drinking. Say goodbye to Glenn. He's a little bitch, can't handle it, and is quitting the group. Thoros maybe a little sour about it.
Yeah,
What?
I like.
Wait, didn't he hire us?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's evolved since then.
Yeah.
Way past. We already did that. Except for that we never found the dwarf. But I'm giving up because this is just too much.
Fair enough.
Wait, why is Thoros mad?
I like
Thank you,
everybody.
old
I like
bastard.
you.
Well, you could still visit.
You're my little buddy.
It's okay. You can have my boots of striding and jumping as a farewell gift. That way you can out jump the hunter who's not going to absolutely not.
Oh,
gonna shoot you in the
Alexa?
back of the neck here in like 15 minutes.
Resume the timer.
Your 30-minute timer resumed on office with about 26 minutes left.
So you ought to be able to use the boots for at least 26 minutes.
All right, so Glenn's bye. Back him out of here.
I'm sure we can acquire his assistance through some sort of means if we get into a fight in town.
Oh, dude, just hire him as a hireling.
Yeah. Hey, we need you to take care of our shoes on the way over here.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's no problem.
Thoros lifts his robes and he's wearing sandals.
I do. I love sandals.
Oh, God. Here we go.
All right, and then you're gonna head over to Darren Eatermath's house, right?
That's the elf, right?
Yeah, that's the elf that asked you to go check out Old Owl. Um, I don't know which house is that. Doesn't matter. You go down the roads, whatever direction to old Darren's house. Walking up his long driveway past the trees, and you see him out on his porch, sitting on a little rocking chair.
Am I also there hanging out with him?
Oh yeah, you see this. This. Hold on. I can make it even better. You see this youthful hooded elf in multicolored
Oh my God.
cloaks. He's wearing an unsettling smile. It's almost like when you lay eyes upon him, it's almost like a beam of pure moonlight in the middle of the day just
The middle
spotlights
of the
his face.
That's the ChatGPT prompt.
And he's from a distance you can't really tell. He's got a silver rod. It's a flute, maybe it's a pipe. Can't really tell, but he's puffing on it or blowing on it. As you get closer, Darren stands up and walks to his little porch railing. He's like, "I'd be goddamned if you fuckers aren't dead still."
They look
You would
very
like
much
that.
alive to me.
Yeah. I just I didn't think that. See, and he what's the like he hands his hand out to the other guy, and says, "I told you the little one wasn't gonna make it."
A tragedy, to be sure.
Hands him a
You're
gold.
like,
He's alive.
I'm gonna get all offended. Like, what do you mean the little one isn't gonna make it? I'm right here.
He's standing right there.
No, the other one, the one that couldn't make eye contact with people.
Oh, he's in town. Open up a shop.
Oh, damn it! Gives him the gold coin back. So did you guys check out Old Owl Well? What's going on over there?
I think we did. That's the place we fought the necromancer or the red wizard. Yeah, you sent us in to fight a red wizard. Red necromancer.
Really, Wizard of Thay in this part of the woods. What was he up to?
I really want to slap that book down on the table, like I'm imitating what he did earlier. Except we already gave her the book, didn't we?
Yeah, she's
Yeah, that book
I-
came from the cave.
I did ask if the Red Wizard had a spell book we could take too, but he's a red sorcerer apparently.
Oh, okay.
It was tattooed on the folds of his flesh.
What, sorcerer? Like he's a
His
Yeah.
spells. I don't know. He didn't have.
The word sorcerer tattooed like across his forehead.
he's being dissed by the red wizards.
He keeps getting mislabeled. So he had to tattoo it on his forehead. I'm a sorcerer, damn it, not a wizard.
It clearly didn't do anything because we're just now figuring this out. I guess
So
I'll
clearly you-
kind of tell them what issues we had. We ran into the red wizard of Thay or whatever, the red sorcerer of Thay. Fought some zombies.
Yeah.
Clearly
Yeah,
aren't getting paid enough
zombies.
for this.
Or at all.
Yeah.
You have the thanks of an entire town and all the miners that weren't able to go to work because the zombies in the area. I mean, that's enough payment in itself.
Thanks don't pay no bills.
I think they may be looking for something more substantial, don't you think, cousin?
Well, how about an indentured servant?
What?
My cousin apparently over here, just getting real bored. He's just barely hit 400 years old. He's in his prime, and he's just not satisfied sitting on the porch with old cousin Uncle Dietermath.
I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, I'll send him with you guys.
Well, I didn't expect that.
He's your slave.
I'm gonna look him up and down, but because I'm so short, it's a lot of up and not a lot of down.
I like bow low enough to look you in the eye, like a stage bow. I just launch into a monologue, and I say, "I've come far, and my tales have traveled much farther, as far as the winter and summer courts, some would say, though all who do are liars. I stand before you as one who has forsaken all oaths, and dedicated myself fully to the ceaseless pageantry in which we have all a part to play. Tell me, does your troupe have space for a wandering thespian, a troubadour, or perhaps a jester, tripping and tumbling upon the threads of fate? And I just blink at you, like just desperate. Just please play into this, just a little bit.
Come here, have a drink.
Blink, 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 blink. Incredible idea. I sweep past Whizbang like he's not even there.
Oh, I'm not.
And I just
I'm not on
grab his
camera. Ugh. I was just blinking.
just blinking back and forth. What the hell is going on? And I just start drinking with Thoros.
Yeah, I hand him my bladder.
Good enough for me.
Let's
Right.
see. Be like, okay, I guess we got this guy coming with us. What's your charisma?
16. But
Thank
and
goodness.
I'm
We have someone
also
who can talk to people now.
proficient in persuasion and deception.
Okay. Mine's
Make
still
sure
a
he
10.
doesn't have any more quests that are relevant to the actual story. Think.
So can I turn around? And since my distant cousin has just double crossed me in a minor way, I would like to cast suggestion on him and ask him to pull out the old traveling trunk, the one with the magic stuff in it, and just pick an item and hand it over as a reward.
How's your sleight of hand?
Sure. What is there a save for that, or is it just happen?
Yeah, it's DC 13.
He rolls a 7.
Perfect. So he must follow the suggestion as well as he can for the next 8 hours or until the task is complete.
Okay. He's like, you know what?
It's
I
only
can't let
fair.
you guys out of here without something. Token of appreciation. You've done a lot for me, for the town, and now you're taking my young cousin out to see the world, and I feel like you guys. But you know what? I'll be right back. And he runs aside. And you hear a bunch of banging and shit falling over, and it's a little bit of cursing. And he comes back out, and he's dragging this like old steamer truck behind him. And he opens it up, and he's like, just pick one thing, any one thing out of here you want, and um. Let me come up with something.
I take another extremely exaggerated stage bow and I say, "My friends, by all means, your reward."
I like you already.
I hold up the bladder and toast and I take another swig.
Sorry,
Right.
I'm still building my level 4. So if somebody can kind of run my guy for a little bit.
Sorry, I've just come back. So I'm
How was your meeting?
catching up. Oh no, it was just a phone call.
We have a new elf boy that's
Alright, is this
an indentured servant.
Glance?
It's Glance, yeah.
Glance? And
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely not Glenn.
His distant cousin, the Eatermath guy, just attempted to pawn me off onto the group, which I was not expecting at all. And so I did the only thing I could do, and I suggested to him, possibly magically, that he should give us one of his magical items, and he's going to do that now, of his own free will, of course.
He wasn't
So
by persuasion.
do we know what Glance is? Is he or is that not known yet?
He's a.
He told me he
wandering
was going to be my
troubadour
jester.
dedicated to the ceaseless pageantry. He's a warlock. He's level 4
Okay.
warlock.
Thank you.
Whoever's gonna reach into the chest, roll a d20. There's gonna be one wondrous item, 2 rare items, and the rest uncommon.
Can I
Hold
give
on.
anyone a guidance?
Can I do it?
they roll?
Can I do a cheeky little detect magic real quick?
Everything in the box is magic.
Well, some things are more magical than magic.
And
I
the
don't.
magic
They don't
is
work like that.
precise, unfortunately.
And
All right.
once you roll, it's like all random. So rolling a 1 isn't good or bad. Rolling a 20 is not good or bad. So just,
okay.
I mean,
It's one of
it's
those.
just a table with items on it.
Yeah. Okay.
Now I am lucky.
Ooh,
So
I'll let you use one.
could I
one
maybe
luck.
roll with advantage?
yeah. And then
And
No, it's
whichever
just
one
one-
is better?
Oh.
No, well, you can roll,
Oh.
and if you don't want what you get, you can use a luck deal to roll one more, and you have to take that one.
sweet.
All right, why not? I'll just do this.
Well, you might get the
And
best
then
thing
it'll roll.
first time.
It'll roll 2 dice. Yeah, I can just refund it. Oh, it didn't do it. Never mind. D20. Roll.
Get those scores in
Um,
way early. All these
You
You
special
go
things.
in elbow deep into the chest, and you're digging around, and you come out with 2 gauntlets, and they are just beautifully made, and they are spotless, and they are like inlaid with gold and silver, and there's like little tiny rubies on each knuckle, and he says, "Oh yeah, those right there. If you're wearing those, you get it's real easy to pickpocket people, and
Oh.
you can cast prestidigitation at will.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
I think I can already
Prestidigitation.
do that though.
Yeah, I think we probably want to roll again.
So +1 to sleight of hand checks. No,
Oh, okay.
and they always stay clean.
Dang it, man! That was almost a 20. Well, I doubled my last score.
Next one would have been a 16.
He pulls out the gauntlets and then just throws it over his shoulder and keeps rummaging.
Yeah.
So it's a glowing sphere that will follow you always and cast light or daylight at will.
Yeah, it could be useful. And we don't have a choice anyway, it sounds like, so.
Yeah.
Sounds
Who
good.
doesn't have dark vision?
I don't. So I'll walk up and grab it.
Yeah, I'll give it over to him here.
Oh, what does daylight do? I'll put that ring of light on your token.
One of my options was daylight as a 4th level spell.
So daylight. If sunlight spreads from a point within range and fills a 60-foot radius sphere, it's bright light, dim light for an additional 60 feet. You cast spell on an object that isn't being worn. That won't matter because it's on this sphere.
What if I want to put it away?
Put it up. in
You
what?
can
Sunshine
turn it
light
on
up?
and off.
Okay.
Yeah,
If
it's
any of the
quick.
spell's area overlaps with an area of darkness created by a spell level 3 or lower, that other spell is a spell. So if it's darkness level 3 or lower, your daylight spell is gonna kill it.
Kill it.
Ooh, nice. That's actually a really good pickup.
Yeah.
Way better than gloves would have been.
So I guess we'll just remember that you got it. I can turn it on and off.
Well,
Is it
I'll
not
add,
an actual item?
I'm gonna add daylight to my thing, but just not use it, right? to my
Or
spell
actually,
casting bar to remind myself.
you just add daylight to your spells, and you can use it whenever you want because you can cast it at will. And just whenever you do it, choose not to use a spell
Oh,
slot.
not to use a spell slot. Good. Yeah. Gotcha.
That way you have control over it. That's easiest. Alrighty.
So what came out of Thoros drawing the card?
My timer's still counting down.
He's
Okay.
about to die.
Yeah, we don't know what happens at the timer, after the timer.
Not
What
yet.
if we should
It
get
was a
ready for
hunter
the
card.
time?
Okay.
In case
Okay.
it's like a big fight or something. Hey, will you put my temporary hit points on, Jeremy? They just sort of happen. I assume you have to like rubber stamp it.
Okay. All right, you guys say your goodbyes. Head back to where? Getting like late evening, late afternoon.
I want to go see. What's her face? What's her face? What's her name again?
Ethel.
Ethel. I'm gonna go see
I
Ethel.
was gonna say Frida.
See if she's still at the desk.
You is everyone going? Are you splitting up?
I mean,
I
that
guess
seems like a private matter.
Yeah.
Does you want us to come with?
No, hey, listen, I'm going to
Cheery
see
mod.
Ethel. You guys go. I'll meet you at the bar. I'll meet you at the tavern.
Already.
I'm gonna go ahead and go back
I
to
grab my wine
whatever.
flask. I grabbed the flask from what's his name now? Not Glenn. Glance.
Oh, yep, my bad. Sorry.
I grabbed that back from him as I walked down the street to go talk to Ethel.
All right, you are heading to Ethel. Everyone else is going on where?
I'm gonna go ahead and go to like somewhere I can work on something and tinker away, and I'm gonna go ahead and change up my infusions.
I guess we'll go to the bar and see.
That's
if
exactly where I was going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just have a chat to the locals and see if there is
Should
anything.
I keep the majority of the money this time, or was that the other session, or the other game where you spent all our money?
Oh yeah, that was the other game.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
All right.
Wave goodbye to my duplicitous cousin and go to the bar with everybody else.
Good luck. Good luck, Glenn.
Bye, Glenn.
With your cobble shop. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, what is a cobbler's shop called? Probably just that.
I really enjoyed your banter.
Oh, a
So-
shavers sometimes.
I thought it was just a cobbler shop.
Yeah,
Is it
it's
just a
probably
cobble shop?
I like cobble shop. Let's go with that. Come on down to the cobble shop. Good.
Thoros goes to the town hall, I guess, and you go in, and let's see if Ethel's still kicking.
Chicken.
I hope she is. Maybe he hopes she is.
Yeah. So you open the door, and there's a thick haze of tobacco smoke in the room. Smell that just immediately reminds you of Ethel. You smell cheap wine and a strong vinegar type smell, which you immediately recognize as Ethel's perfume. And you see her like a vision of beauty, a sack full of mattresses, sitting at her desk. And she smiles when she sees you, and she takes a big old hit of her tobacco pipe.
Hello, little lady. Let's take one of these mattresses up back. Shall we?
Oh heavens!
That's not what I meant, but okay.
I thought you said mattresses.
He's so drunk he sees the metaphorical mattresses. It's perfect. Just
Her
go with it.
skin is wrinkly and dimpled as a sack full of mattresses.
Oh,
So that's my side boob.
that's my side boob. Is the mayor in?
He's gone for the day, sweetie. Just me and you here.
All right, let's go back.
We could do it right here. Let's go do it on his
No
desk.
time.
Yes, his desk.
All right.
All right, moving on to the inn.
Oh, we don't get any more details.
Oh boy, we're about to see the Sahara Desert get plowed.
I can send you a link if you want.
Yeah, you're gonna want to just go to your web browser of choice and just type in "Granny gets nailed by Claire," and you can just move on from there. You know, don't report back though. I think we've already seen it. So
fair enough. All right.
Oh, as this is at the end, but as it comes to climax, I'm gonna cast the daylight.
All of a sudden, the mayor's office just
Yeah.
brightens up in the darkness and be like,
Jesus Christ.
You already seen it.
oh boy.
And so people walking by outside, like, it's dusky dark, and just the mayor's office's windows just like that can light up, like the sun's in the room for a minute, and they can hear some fucking pounding inside.
All right,
Oh,
to
right.
the
Now
back.
that the most important thing of business is over, we can continue.
You, whoever it was going into the inn, Sarah, Lauren, someone else,
It's
the shelter.
it's is it glance or glance?
It's a glance.
Glance.
I had this whole elaborate
Freaking Australians.
introduction rhyme, but
Strewed.
basically, because our meeting is one of chance, you can call him Glance. So,
Glance. Okay. Yeah, but see that I say chance.
well, that's fine. You can call him Glance if you want.
It sounds a bit too proper for it. Okay, glance.
Glance.
I don't think.
Is
I don't
is
think he
Glance-
cares.
Is Glance
It's
going
not-
to the inn?
Yeah.
Sweet.
You go into the inn. I mean, it's relatively busy this time of day. You see Sildar and Harvin, the town mayor, and a table kind of side of the room. Both have food and drinks in front of them, and they are talking back and forth enthusiastically. Looks like Sildar is a little frustrated. The mayor is looking as cowardly as ever. What do you need to do?
Timer's up. Alexa,
Oh,
stop the timer.
shit. Oh man, it's just you and Gladys together?
Oh no! Poor Gladys is about to get it.
In more ways than one. Ha ha!
Well, oh shit, the fucking map didn't save up there? Shit. Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna pee, but I'm listening.
Please mute.
You can't hear me, but I can hear you. It's part of the stream. Streaming while streaming.
He has fallen into the toilet.
That's the cat, I think.
It's a cat on the keyboard.
I think the cat's on the desk.
That was mean.
I just hear him yelling in the background.
What did you do, Dean?
You missed him streaming while he's streaming.
Wasn't
Oh,
me,
geez.
he says.
Could have been anyone.
She was trying to get her toy.
Alright, let me just add the fucking people here.
Uh-oh, I'm getting into a fight.
Just yeah, never forget that before you engage, just as a matter of course for your character, right? You always cast mage armor before you engage in any sex acts of any kind. So it's completely reasonable that you should have mage armor active right now, and yeah, like towards the end, right? You always like to cast shield, just because,
I mean, Gladys is old though. I feel like
It's just me and Gladys gonna fight this fucking hunter.
Hey, you know what? It's a
We've found
magical
out-
universe.
Yeah.
Nothing says
Gladys-
it can't happen.
Gladys is actually a level 10 warlock as well. So necromancer.
Or
She's like an
do you
actual
know the Red Witch from Game of Thrones?
Gladys.
Where she takes off the necklace and becomes wicked old. She's got a necklace that she puts on and becomes a young Red Witch.
the opposite.
Maybe
Yeah,
Gladys is who you're going to fight here.
She's the opposite of the Red Witch, and she's actually wicked hot.
Just his luck. He
She just
finally-
wanted to see if you would bang her when she was ugly.
You return to your latest flame, and then she tries to kill you because of some card you pulled. Sorry.
I don't know, there's a lot of rolls happening now, so I'm getting nervous.
There is a lot of
Well, he
rolls.
rolled like 10 d20s earlier for HP, so.
Well, I got adjusted a little bit.
Now that it's not a
Just him and
for me.
Gladys.
Yeah.
Or- he's about to die to a freaking STD.
Oh, that's a good old fashioned man. I make him good.
Alright, I just gotta put everyone else on the map so y'all can see what's going on.
Oh no.
Three plants go. Yeah, put them in there. Whatever.
What? What? You get teleported?
Yeah.
Yeah, so in your head you hear a sound that sounds weirdly like an Amazon or Siri alarm, and you're like mid stroke into what you're doing, and the room gets even brighter than it was with the sunlight, and kind of blinding for a minute. You hear a loud ringing noise, and then the light starts to dim, and you can hear the sound of a stream, and you can tell that you're outside. I'm just gonna do.
I'm gonna say, what the fuck?
Hey,
I'll
he didn't
make
even
it
get a
where-
finish, man.
Where you
I
guys
know,
can see.
he's mid-stroke. This is awkward.
That's a real
Now he's
bad.
just standing in the woods with no pants on.
Which, to be fair, happens to him more than most, but
You're right. Very compromised position that you're in right now.
Yeah, my pants are down, and you hear from the background the what's her face Ethel's go.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Jesus Christ.
She says, "Man, I've had some good sex before, but I've never been teleported to a beautiful
Oh, you
river."
and her.
Yeah. So what do you do?
What's the witch on here now?
So this is Gladys or Ethel.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Are my pants here?
Yeah, you're fully dressed.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That was
Wait, we came with?
We're
It
just
is-
here
I
to
don't-
watch.
I don't want to watch that.
Well, you better
How
get
the
back
hell?
to it.
How the hell did we get here? Well, honestly, yeah. Let's finish this, and I start taking my pants off.
Oh, okay. She just lifts her robe and lays down.
All right, so
You're so fucking dead.
I want to make sure that this is cast here without using my spell slot.
Jeez, that's a big circle.
And yeah, let's how the fuck do we get out of here?
So are you going back into business?
Well, yeah, I just finished as the light went off.
Oh, it was you only needed another second or two. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, another couple pumps, you know. We've been edging for the last couple minutes.
Couple of seconds.
Yeah, so I want to figure out how to get out of here.
So behind you, there's a river, maybe 10, 15 feet across, not too deep, but on the other side of that sheer cliff wall. I mean, in front of you, terrain kind of goes up. You see kind of like the ruins of an old tower up on a hill. Yeah, I mean, it looks like your only way out is, not crossing the river, because unless you're going to climb a cliff. So
No, I just had sex. I don't want to climb no cliff. Okay, let's go to a tower. Hey, follow me.
I'll follow you anywhere. All right, and then about there.
I'll follow you anywhere.
I feel a bit bad that you
Um,
drew this one, Wayne, because it's hard for you to even hit anything.
I know I don't hit shit.
Well, he was going to pull anyone within 30 feet of him with him, but
I was alone
Yeah.
with Ethel. I forgot.
so as you're walking towards the tower, you get a little bit closer. You can see, there's like two tiers of, the land is elevation is increasing, and then the tower's up there. And sitting at the top of the tower, kind of looking over the cliff, you see two dogs. They look like German shepherds, and they're just sitting there, like, and they're both looking, like, paying attention to you. They see you, but they're just sitting with their ears up. And roll a perception check, and we'll have the hag, Ethel don't see shit. She's staring at your ass.
Perception. Damn it! I
Okay.
am just looking at her saggy titties.
You don't see anything out of the ordinary. You see the dogs for sure. And then the dogs, both of them just kind of stand up, and wow, you
I got
hear arrow fly by your ear, just barely missing. And then
German
you would
shepherds.
know back, so we can go into the mission.
It's time to run for your life.
Oh, did I roll for Ethel? No.
Oh, Ethel's fighting too. Oh.
Yes! Classic Thoros!
Oh no.
The one plus side
What
is there's not that many people in the initiative, so
He can cast Revivify on himself before he dies, right?
it appears he does have a hag there to help him.
Ethel says, "Those damn dogs just shot at us," and takes a few steps forward. What fucking Ethel do?
Those damn dogs.
You're making me look bad.
All right, she immediately casts invisibility.
What?
Well, she a
Yeah,
hag.
she's a hag, man.
Oh, we're fine. Yeah, she could kill everything pretty much on her own.
Nah, she's just a green hag, so she's not that impressive. Did that make her? I don't know how to actually make her. So I'll just manually make. All right, she poofs out of existence, and then
leaving you to die.
6. That's her turn. You see the dogs kind of spread apart a little, and this creature steps forward. It basically looks like a giant praying mantis with 4 arms. It steps forward and goes uninvisible, and is holding a longbow, and he points his bow and shoots you.
He's very hardworking.
And that hits. Yes. Back not critical. Let's just ignore that. Normal damage. 10. Okay, well the dog comes down. And it's gonna do a perception because he saw the hag type visible. No clue. He's sniffing the ground. This dog is fairly focused on. Thoros.
Okay, Shield of Faith. I mean, not Shield of Faith.
Might need to
spiritual weapon.
Channel some divinity or something.
Of course.
I don't think. Are you doing Shield of Faith? Because I don't think it can.
No, spiritual weapon.
He
Sorry.
said spiritual weapon.
Oh, well, shit.
No, 10 doesn't hit, or 10 does hit. I don't know.
Might be worth using inspiration because you might not get that many chances.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, no, 10 doesn't hit.
Okay, inspiration. Gonna use that because 30.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, it's an animal, right? So 13's pretty good.
No, then maybe Ethel will get you out of this. Alright. Now that's not greater invisibility. And invisibility is concentration. She can do.
Oh, I gotta go back through my spells, dude.
Imagine the panic attack the mayor would have if he ever found out that his freaking secretary was a hag. Immediately shoot himself and die.
Okay. All right. So up at top, behind the giant insect creature, you see Ethel right behind him.
Ethel!
He just takes a long fingernail and cuts his throat.
She makes 2 claw attacks. She crits and misses on the second one. So first one is crit damage, which is 20.
Oof.
Good, good. Great start.
That's her turn.
I have a feeling that Ethel's going to carry this fight.
Hey, I got my little sword out there. He's gonna attack, and he's got 10 turns. I can
What'd
heal
you
the
get
shit out of
for,
myself.
Did you get like a really big nuke or something for getting to level 4 or anything like that?
Revivify.
Oh, yeah, of course, right. The ultimate support spell.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, I guess if Ethel goes down, you can bring her back to life.
All right, he's gonna do his leap ability and use parry if needed.
I guess lesson
Gonna leap
learned.
to
If
the
you have a
side.
timer going, don't go bang some old lady.
He rolls a 11, and she's +6, so 17. But he uses parry, which adds 2 to his AC, which makes her miss. And then he drops down to this ledge. He is singularly focused on you.
Ah, fuck this hunter.
Probably not good.
That hits again. For 11.
Damn. Ouch.
Kill my fucking cleric.
All right, this wolf has picked up the scent exactly where he thought she was. Way the fuck back up here where he started. And he comes up to attack the hag with a bite. It is tackle, and he misses with these. First dog is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Would that do an opportunity attack against the sword?
I don't think constructs or swords I don't think stuff like that gets opportunity attacks. But you know what? We'll give you that because yeah, you need it. So you can do a damage attack roll with your sword. Looky there, you hit one.
Would you say that person is humanoid?
Who, the hunter?
Hunter? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's bipedal, 4 arms, 2 legs.
Yeah, I was gonna do that. Oh no, I don't have command.
You could try to hold person.
No, he's not a person. He's a monstrosity.
8 damage.
Well, it just says they have to be
Oh, I
humanoid.
didn't have it target. I didn't have him targeted, but 8
That's
damage.
fine.
Ready?
All right. Oh wait, he didn't even attack you, did he? No, he never did.
No, he didn't attack me.
Goes in for the bite. Rolls a 15. 20, that hits.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Alright, gives you for 5 damage. Oh no, I think I closed my combat tracker. Right here.
I want to see what this does. Oh.
Oh, don't forget that while you're holding the glass staff, you can cast shield. That might help you not die.
That would be a +5 to AC, right?
Yeah.
Which one?
Glass
Staff
staff.
of defense that you have.
Oh, I thought that was automatic.
No. So shield is a reaction, and you can cast mage armor with it as an action.
Oh, that's actually a really strong staff.
So like I can use that and then cast, right?
No, if you use mage armor, that'll be your turn.
No, I don't.
But I want to like he shoots his bow at you, and it hits. You can be like, no, I cast shield as a reaction, and I have +5 AC, and you miss. But casting mage armor right now probably not a bad idea, and just pray that Ethel kills him before before you die.
To
You
that,
got
or just freaking
shields.
heal yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe heal before then, because
Yeah.
16 AC is respectable, and basically we just need to hope for the best.
He can do cure wounds on himself, right?
Yeah, 2d8 or 2d4. 2d8 is going to be better.
Yeah, if you're gonna use a spell slot. Ouch.
Does the
For-
life domain still make it so that you get max or something?
Life domain
When you cast a
spells.
spell with a spell slot that restores hit points to a creature, they regain additional hit points.
Yeah,
with
it gives me the
two plus
+3.
slot level. Okay, so that's already.
Yeah, I think it's already bound into the thing. But then my bonus action is to take that sword over.
You also have preserve life. Remember that. So you
Yeah,
could do 12
channel
HP
divinity.
or 5 times 20 HP.
But I think channeling divinity, that's probably action to do that.
So 21
Yeah,
hits.
Cure wounds.
Yeah.
Get out of here, you fucking wolf.
Yeah. Fuck 'em up.
You pull your spiritual weapon over, and it flips through the air and cuts his head right off.
He's gonna make it through this.
And says,
Oh yeah.
Oh man. It's a dog, man. Get it together.
Hey, he's got some PNC going on. Leave him alone.
Disaster.
All right. Spell. No, she's just gonna. I'm more of a cat person myself. She plays like the war of the dog.
Yeah, I don't know if I can get behind this lady anymore. Although
give her
he
another
just
chance,
did, so I don't
huh?
think I have to.
But
All right, one claw hits, one claw misses. Right? Yeah. Hit, miss.
hit miss.
10 damage.
10? Oh. I thought it was to me. I was like, shit. I'm still a little bit.
All right, he leaps from this ledge down again. Lands 20 feet away. He's got 1, 2 more. Very close range. Draws back his impressive long. Aims at your eyeball. And he hits.
No.
Boros has just got a ton of arrows sticking out of him, but he keeps healing.
shield. Don't forget shield.
It says where you
Shield.
could use shield.
Yeah, shield.
Don't let him cut your face
How
off.
do I? Oh, in my inventory.
Oh wait, yeah. If you don't have it equipped, then you obviously can't activate it.
It's equipped.
Okay, yeah, shield.
I'm gonna move it to my thing.
Wait, is that the staff of defense?
Yeah.
Oh, we never made you an actual item for it.
Oop, I don't know.
No, it's an actual item. No, that's like an attack roll. Hold on.
It says usability. Spend 1 of this use to this item. But then it says usability, and then it tells me to roll.
That's fine. You cast shield that costs 2 charges. That's what it's supposed to do, and that increased your AC by 5. And he missed.
Bitch.
Whoop, whoop.
It's a stone town. Nice.
The dog gets distracted by her saggy titties swinging, and he just goes after one of them.
Oh God. Ugh.
Ugh.
And he gets one right on the nipple.
Oh, don't fuck up my nipples. It's my favorite part.
Jesus. Keep your dog and teeth off of my lady.
He doesn't seem to notice. He's into that rough shit.
Ah.
Okay, cure wounds on myself again.
Nice.
And then a spiritual weapon without consuming a spell slot, because on this fucker. Yes!
Whoop whoop.
And that's with advantage, or I mean, as critical?
Yeah, critical hit.
You son of a
Lucky.
bitch.
Your spiritual weapon just clangs off his hard insect carapace. But it looks like it slipped in one of the cracks and did a little damage. He flinched back a little.
You can't.
Ethel.
You ruined my date night.
Hit. And I hit. She just grabs the dog by the back of the neck and just gores his stomach with her claws. Everything you would imagine falls out. Dog's dead.
Oh, I watch it. I watch it there and I say,
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
30 movement. Yeah, 30 movement. She says, I'm coming, sweetie. You just hang on. He drops down to all 6s and skitters over. Oh, wait. Skitters over to you.
And thus takes the longest to move. You'll be hanging around as a spiral for 4 hours to
Oh,
get the
Jesus.
full adult size with the nut. But
There's a dead dog there, so he
couldn't
goes
hear
right.
you.
Besides maybe giant pack.
You're busted.
Help on an adult
You're
stego
watching
is
YouTube videos on the other monitor. I can feel it. What, you're getting bored just watching Thoros nearly die? It's unbelievable.
I got 32 hit points. I'm a fucking god.
I'm
Healthy.
hardest working cleric in Phandalin.
Hey, 4. And then he comes up with his other arm.
Wait, what is a
and
concentration?
he misses.
I got a
Oh, probably on your spiritual blade.
Let's roll it. 11. I don't know what
Yeah,
it
so
is.
your blade stays up.
Yeah, you're good.
Yes!
Oh. 'Cause- Oh.
My little daddy blade. 'Cause 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 my little daddy blade. 'Cause
All right, your turn.
All right.
Okay, tease him. I am. You know what? Fuck it. This is what we're doing. Oh no, hold on. Yeah, T for him. Okay. DC dexterity saving throw on your. Two.
Hold on. He wasn't selected. Let me see what his plus is. My first roll was a 10. So he's plus 3.
That
So he
meets.
rolled a 10. He'd be a 13. Yeah.
Fucker. And then all right, my spiritual weapon comes over and hits it or tries to hit him. 15.
No, misses.
Fucker. That was my bonus action.
All right, Ethel comes down the stairs, just fucking like an NFL linebacker, and run it at 5. Sounds close and good. And then he's gonna send a ray of sickness at him.
Ethel's a goddess. She's my lover forever. I'm gonna dedicate my life to you, baby.
This sickly green ray shoots from her hand and strikes him right in the chest, and he makes these loud screeching insect noises. Definitely didn't like that. All right, he does his leap. And parry, I guess you get the opportunity attack with melee.
Well, with my with both of them, right? My
not the sword thing. It's just your melee attack, like quarterstaff or your staff.
Usability.
No luck. That was his 20-foot leap. Then he's gonna run this other 10 feet. And he's gonna target you. Oh. Hits. Max damage 14.
Ouch. I can't move that far, I don't think. My 20 feet. Why isn't that working?
What are you trying to do?
20 feet. Well, 5, 10, 15, 20. He moved way out of range of my spiritual weapon, so I just want to move it. I'm gonna move it as a bonus action. Where can I select myself?
You have the tool thing, top left.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's why. Switch a weapon, consume spell slot, cast spell. So it's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That roll don't count. It's just showing where it is. God. can't target myself. Oh boy, spells. Still have 2 slots. Yeah, so. Whew, I only got 1 less hit point from that. Bitch!
3, 4, 5, 6, and ray of sickness again. Hits.
Get him, baby!
17 more damage. This one knocks him back a few steps, and pieces of his carapace are coming off, and looks like one of his arms is just hanging like limp at his side. He is pretty fucked up. He is gonna leap again. 20 feet back. I'm gonna go 2 steps and still pulling his bow out.
You son of a bitch!
Hits. He just can't miss. 10 damage. Are you dead yet?
No, I keep healing myself.
Have you used your channel divinity yet? Because 20 extra hit points is... We're gonna drag this out for as long as we have to. Not
wait.
today, bitch.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move line of sight. Oh, I can't move. It's paused. I'm gonna move. How many can I move?
30, I think.
Line of sight. And I have, guess what I have? 1 more of. Nine, and as a bonus action, one, two, three, 4, 5, and that's just to get it, the marker over there.
That's a little better. Apple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got you, baby. I think this will be the last one. I'm gonna get him real good. Oh shit, honey. I'm sorry. My glaucoma.
Oh my god. Oh no.
He is going to leap.
If he goes any further, he's gonna get opportunity attacked by the rest of us.
Y'all aren't there, motherfucker.
I know. It's just a joke. God, calm down.
He's gonna leap, and then he's gonna sprint, and that's his turn.
Where am I at now? 26 out of 37. That's gonna break up my current consecration. Oh, I don't even have a level 1 spell anymore.
Just keep moving around the rock.
I know, but I want to, because you can leap. I'm just gonna move there.
Wait, you have magic initiate. What spells did you take? Did you not get like a attacking spell cantrip?
I do have an attacking spell cantrip, but my bonus action is always taken by my spiritual weapon. And that's just to move it over there. Closer to me. Yeah, my it's a sacred flame, but I just want to make sure that my health is good.
Yeah, but that's a cleric cantrip. So instead of taking, I guess you took a double cleric cantrip. So instead of taking like a wizard spell or a druid spell, you took cleric.
Yeah,
Is
guidance,
that what you
sacred
did?
flame,
Yeah.
spare the undying, and thaumaturgy
Gotcha.
for RP reasons.
I think you are missing one cantrip, actually. Not that it matters too awful much, but you get 4 cantrips from being level 4 cleric.
Yeah, I have
you're
4.
missing Yeah, so
But then you
4 from
have
cleric and 1 from magic initiate means that you're down 1.
Oh, okay.
it's 2 cantrips for magic initiate.
Ooh, even better.
Yeah, and a level 1 spell.
What did
And you can replace one of the spells every time you level. So
what did baby girl do?
all right,
She
well, I'll
ran
go in a little bit.
over. She shushed you and said, don't you worry, baby, I'm gonna get him." And then she went visible.
Oh, okay.
And then one, no, fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he skitters up the rock.
You cunt.
Something's fucked up. I can't drag him.
Oh, there you go.
Skitters up the rock, and he is looking down on you, and is going to shoot you in the top of the forehead. That hits for 11 damage.
My weapon stays. Oh, it's my turn now.
Yep.
20. He does 14-ish damage.
Sacred flame him. Oh, you can't. No, you can't.
No, I want to hold person him.
He's not a.
He's not a humanoid.
I guess, yeah. Okay, hold on.
If it says humanoid on the sheet, then it works. It's just if it says like beast or something else.
It says monstrosity.
Oh, I didn't even realize.
I think you need hold. You need hold beast.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
hold
fuck
beast.
it, whatever.
Well, let me make sure.
You know he's gonna roll a 3 anyway.
Hey, that's maybe accurate, but that's certainly hurtful. You can't just say stuff like that. I mean, you can, and it would be accurate, but
And concentration shield of faith? I don't have shield of faith on. It'll end my sword. Whatever. DC wisdom saving throw.
He rolled a 15.
You fucker!
OMG badge.
I think I should be allowed to roll your rolls from now on.
And try and hide in the
Only
tree.
fair.
Come on, they haven't been that bad.
I try and hide in the tree, but I can't move to the tree.
I meant roll Jeremy's rolls. Bad guys.
Oh, never mind. That's
Yeah.
a great idea.
Okay.
For the love of God, let her kill this guy. She's got advantage. She's got big sharp claws, giant saggy titties. Just let it happen.
So you dive into the tree thinking you're gonna hide from him. You're in a full panic, and you peek out in the branches, and he is on the rock, drawing back his bow. Like he absolutely sees you. Like you're in the bottom part of a pine tree where there's barely any branches. Like
Damn
you're
it.
fully exposed. And as he's about to rise, about to release, the hag or Ethel like materializes, and she reaches forward and grabs his wrist, holding the arrow, and grabs him by the neck, and just pulls apart and rips his top arm off, and then she pulls him back and just goes to town on his throat, and blood, green blood, and shit's flying everywhere, and he did.
The most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Nice.
You don't know. Well, you assume this has something to do with that card that she drew. The goddamn cards. But you're eyeballing his very fancy bow that he had.
Yeah, I want to take whatever
Okay.
I can get off this cunny. I assume his corpse rolled off of the edge and
I threw his bow in your inventory, and that's all he had on him of any type of value.
So how'd you like playing the tank?
Where were we at? We were in.
I'm in the tree, so and then I lay back against this tree and fucking pop my cork. Fuck me.
We did recently have a vacancy pop up, so I guess if you really want to take that slot, I mean, you could have you fill it.
Yeah.
Ethel comes over and she's just wiping insect gore off of her face and stuff. And so, honey, you fuck real good, but I am too old for this shit. Don't come back. I don't ever want to see you again. And she just walks off into the woods. And then same thing, bright light, humming noise, and you're back, butt naked, in the mayor's office on his desk. Ethel's not there. Yeah.
I'm just gonna lay down, find a nice little box of pens or whatever
Your
that he
nice
has.
little box just broke up with you.
You know, thing of pens or something to lay my head on and just drink my wine and take a nap.
Okay.
Nice.
Because you said it was evening when we first started, so
Yeah, let's just roll and see if he needs to come back for something. No, he's gone for the night. All right, so you're gonna sleep it off there. For those of you at the inn, you see Sildar and Arbin talking. You're gonna go up and talk to them.
Of course.
All right, you go up and talk to them. I assume you're gonna tell them about what you guys have been up to, the status of the investigation into Gundren and his disappearance, and you guys have kind of hit a dead end. I mean, most that you found out is he was kidnapped by glass, like the bandits or whatever, Glassstaff had something to do with them, but he turned out he wasn't actually the leader. He was just like the leader of the little group here, and that he was transferred and might be somewhere in a castle, Cragmaw Castle, but no one seems to know where it's at. Sildar, I mean, he starts off, yeah, it's great to see you guys. I know y'all been doing these little things here and there for the town, and appreciate it. And blah blah. It's just all the small talk shit. And he's like about Gundren. I think we've finally gotten the lead. We've heard the same thing that he was taken to Cragmaw Castle. Cragmaw Castle. We didn't know much about it. Some of the old timers around town have heard of such a place. It's an old ruined castle somewhere in the Neverwinter Wood. That's all we really knew about it until we were digging around and we captured some goblins. Me and some of the Harpers captured some goblins and interrogated them, and we found out that there's someone called the Black Spider that's running the show, and basically that's who we need to be trying to find more information on. And it's not much, but we know Cragmaw Castle is in Neverwinter Woods, so we can move the search towards that area. Probably find some more bandits, goblins, orcs in the area, and see if someone knows exactly where it's at.
A
Fair
spider
enough.
lurking in the wood. We have no choice but to pursue. I say with a flourish and a little sparkle of sparks around me.
Yeah, I like your gumption. That's the type of attitude we need around here. I do have one bit of advice. Well, not really advice, but maybe a place to start the search. We've been told that there's a band of orcs and bugbears that have taken up hold in a place called Wyvern Tor. Have you guys heard of it? Maybe or you need me to mark it on your map?
please.
Yes, please. I don't think we've heard of it.
Nope.
Oh, look here, the map behind him. It's already circled on your map, Wyvern Tor, from the Macromancer guy. It's like, yeah, that's it. That's the spot. Some of the people coming into town have been getting attacked and stuff, and it's some orcs and bugbears. Kind of the same deal with the goblins coming on the Tribord Trail, but this road leading north out of town. They may have a better idea of where we can find Cragmaw Castle. And of course, I'd go to help, but I'm just so busy here setting up. Law and order. It's a lot of work.
Speaking of law and order,
we need to be getting paid more for this crap.
I was just about to say, if our great players take the stage, a grand performance deserves a grand reward, does it not?
Yeah, of course. I've heard through the grapevine and through my connections that the Harpers are very appreciative of that spellbook business, and I'm sure you're going to be quite happy with what they're going to offer. And plus, if I mean, at the end of the day, if you can find Gundren and which, I mean, let's be honest, has the location of Wave Echo Cave, probably the most valuable location in all of the Sword Coast. I'm sure that it's going to be worth it for you guys. I might even be so bold as to say like a stake in the mine itself. So, yeah.
Let me confer with my compatriots for a moment. Is that good enough? Should we press this guy for more money? I mean, I feel like something up front, could be good. What do you guys
Yeah, I
think?
mean, he's offering us stakes in a company that doesn't exist, in a mine that may or may not have things inside of it.
It all
None
sounds a
of
bit
this
too
lets me. None of this
non-existent.
lets me build a homunculus. So
I say, okay, I'll give it a shot, and I spin around with a flourish and like some more like little prestidigitation effects, and I say, an understandable reward, a carrot dangled in front of us, but something to get the wheels turning would probably be more of a enticement. If you
So
take my meaning.
something you've been wanting to do successfully this whole time. Roll a persuasion check.
hold on. Who's got guidance?
I have guidance.
Same, but
Can we do 2
I'm not there.
guidances?
No, I'm not there.
Ah.
Have to be
Guide me
serious.
up.
He's got a little bit of the freaking mummy dick over there on the table.
They got post nut clarity going on.
And you got broke up with like
post nut confusion.
That's 1d4. Yeah.
Oh, and you got a 20 anyway. Nice.
That was one short of the highest possible roll.
I mean, working as your group is now, you're basically mercenaries just working for the town. But if you and your group want to officially sign on as agents of oh shit, I can't remember what his organization was called. The Lord's Alliance. If you want to sign up as official agents of the Lord's Alliance, that increases what I can offer you as far as resources and pay, like tremendously. No, no strings attached. I mean, it's the Lord's Alliance. All the lords of this entire region of the Sword Coast have just basically banded together, and they share the resources required to, bring law and order to the area.
One moment, please. And I spin around to go talk with you.
So no strings attached, right? Like, so we can choose to just keep doing whatever we want to do anyway?
You'd basically be signing on as like deputies to the county
How's
sheriff's
this,
department.
man? Y'all thinking about how like sketchy this thing is? This guy says, "Hey, I want you to go over here, risk your lives. We might give you a stake in the mine if you find the person who owns it. But if you don't, I'm not gonna pay you a dime unless you join up and become this freaking thing."
No. He's saying if you were if you basically join his organization, the Lord's Alliance, he can be like, yeah, absolutely. My agents of law and order, I'm sending out to do this stuff. Need here's a requisition form, blah 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 blah. Here's a chest of 500 gold and resources that you need to do this. Or you're mercenaries, and I'll pay you when you're done.
Well, half up front, half when you're done. We can go either way. I don't care. But it's just chuckling like, hey, go fight this freaking necromancer.
That's
Go
right.
clear out this
You
cave
despise
of
like organized groups and stuff.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, just guilds. Like, police wouldn't be an issue, but I just thought the whole story behind it, like us getting paid, we got to go freaking fight tons of monsters, and then we get like 10 gold.
Yeah,
Financially, you guys are doing all right.
Yeah, but not from getting paid from the loot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're grave robbing over here to make ends meet, and these guys are like, "Here's 3 pennies. Be grateful." Like, oh, it's just cracking me up. No, I'm good though. It wouldn't be a bad idea to join up with them, because then we can flash our badge or whatever and get people to do what we want if we need to.
True.
I nod my head, and then I spin around again with another flourish, and I say, "We shall take your offer of and become fellows in writ and authority, as well as compensation, I should hope."
Yeah. So as long as you're working on behalf of the Lord's Alliance, it'll be I don't know, 8 gold per person per day. Plus any materials, resources, things that you need up front. You don't just come to me and we'll take care of it. But to make this all official, I need you to just sign in a little letter. And he starts pulling out like the books and shit out of his bags and like sign here, sign here, sign here, sign here, sign here, sign here, sign that stuff.
There
And
is
we
the
all
small
put-
matter of a sign-on bonus, of course. I think 150 should suffice. Where else will you find such?
You're in the Lord's Alliance
fellows?
now, boy. How about
Hey, we
take
haven't
those
signed
500
yet.
gold and
I
go buy the shit that you need to get?
didn't realize that I signed anything.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll just keep my chest of 500 gold for startup costs. And what do y'all want to?
Hold on.
What do we
This
want
is
to do here?
this is the
Sounds
guy
like
we
a
rescued
plan
from the
of-
cave, right?
Yeah, he's just like a bureaucrat, basically.
Right. So why did Glenn only get paid 10 gold for us to transport all this stuff?
He didn't.
And this
get
dude's
a
over
nat
here with a
20
chest of
persuasion check.
500.
Glenn didn't have
Well,
a nat 20 persuasion check.
Yeah.
technically, the dwarf brothers who hired
Okay,
Glenn,
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
he was kind of traveling as a bodyguard to them. Obviously, not a great one.
Real effective
Uh,
he was.
Yeah, because of the the Lord's Alliance and their interest in the cave and all that.
I sign on the dotted line. I sign as glance on the dotted line. That's what I sign there, which is my real name.
I don't think he cares.
Good. How would you
Everyone
know?
signs up. Because it's a
Everyone.
magical book, and the ink is black if it's true and red if it's false.
Oh,
Damn.
okay. It's definitely red.
Yeah.
If it judges the truth of the name, then that's not it. But
Hey, what are names but token letters we give to each other to call ourselves? I mean, you
Yeah,
can call
he
yourself
still
whatever
don't
you
care.
want.
I couldn't
He
agree
just
more.
needs he just needs to know like how to talk to your family whenever you've been killed.
And besides me,
Plants.
I didn't sign. I can't sign.
He's not there.
That's okay.
Yeah,
He'll be
it'd be
free.
fine. You all sign up. He tells you he's not your bookkeeper. Neither is any type of narrator of this world. You guys keep up with your 8 gold per person per day, and take this chest here. Should get you whatever gear and stuff that you need to continue this search into Gundren and lawlessness in the area.
Sweet.
And he just goes back to eating his pork pie.
Bookkeeper, how much money do we have now?
I think my guy has in my inventory 1,084 gold.
And
Including
you
the 500.
have 600 in your cart and pony. And I'll put the 500 there. So it'll be 1,100 in the cart and pony.
Well, geez, we should do something with that before we get too carried away here. But what should we buy? Where's this next place we're going to? Wyvern Tor or Thunder Tree? Isn't one of those close to Neverwinter? We can go grab some good shit and then head over there.
You will actually pass through Neverwinter. Well, you can pass through Neverwinter to get to Thunder Tree.
Nice. So, what sort of things could we realistically get in Neverwinter? Like +1 weapons or?
I will sell you all the stuff at game value, whatever the value is listed in there, and I'll say +1 weapons they'll have in stock, and we'll just roll chance for anything better. keep in mind, no one's even looked, but Wayne just got a pretty sick fucking bow.
Yeah, I got a really
yeah,
good bow.
I don't know who shoots bows. Do any of y'all have?
Just
Not really,
Murphy,
huh?
pretty much. I mean, I can. I've got a high dex, and I can use simple weapons. So as long as it's not a
Martial bow. Is it a longbow or
It's
a short bow?
Yeah, it's a longbow.
Martial ranged.
okay, well, there's that.
Yeah.
Longbow plus 3
You get
valued at
bonus to attack and damage rolls.
16,000 gold. Of course, you don't get that for sale price. You'll get a third, but
That's still
pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus! They're saying that that the price for a scimitar, like a +1 scimitar, which is I'm only looking at because that's like would be the one thing that I would want, is between in the DMG it says it's between 101 and 500 gold, and then something called sane prices, which I assume is someone's like slightly more realistic idea of what it would cost, is 1,030. So depending on what we want to
So
use,
my prices here in Foundry, it has scimitar +1 at 1,000 gold.
okay, well, that sounds reasonable, I guess. So I guess
And you can always barter too.
we don't exactly have kit everybody out type money, but we should be able to get something.
I could make and sell alchemy jugs that disappear a day later, as long as we don't mind burning bridges.
Well, I'm
Because
pretty
those
sure
are
my cousin's
considered.
never going to talk to me again, so we could just keep the roll up.
Yeah, I mean, alchemy jugs are worth 6,000, so we
If
could get
if
2,000.
none of you can use a martial bow, you can get almost 5k for his bow.
God
Well, a
damn!
little over 5k.
What does this bow do? Maybe I need to take a level in fighter.
It's
Yeah.
a
I mean,
it's
so
a
what?
+3 martial longbow. That's
Did you say
16.
+3?
Yeah.
+2.
Plus
What do
three.
you need to be able to do it?
Is this
Never mind.
this isn't a game item, is it, Jeremy? Like a campaign item? This is a
No, it's a card item.
yeah.
Oh, from the
Plus-
hunter.
yeah.
I mean, I
I'm pretty
equipped
sure,
it because what I can't shoot it.
Oh
No.
yeah, no, none of
Well,
us
you
shoot it.
could, but you just wouldn't have proficiency with it.
No. I'd have to.
yeah,
I'd have to roll on disadvantage, right?
Yeah. Well, no, you just wouldn't add your proficiency bonus to it, I guess. Which would be canceled out by the fact that it's +3.
A +3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we know we're going to Neverwinter, right?
That
First
sounds
we got to deal with the. You guys go to sleep for the night. In the morning. Are you guys sharing a room? Are y'all in separate rooms?
I'm sleeping on the desk.
Because we have plenty of money and we don't need to sleep together unless we want to.
Security reasons. I mean, but
I mean, I have said this before. Wherever I sleep, I ritual cast alarm before I go to bed because I'm a paranoid 3-foot freaking 4-inch.
well, all night long
person.
your alarms are going off as people like go up and down.
No, I set it on the door, not
Okay.
at the freaking stairwell.
Well, nothing breaks in your door, but first thing, bright and early in the morning, at each of your doors, you hear sharp, official sounding type knocking, very experienced knocking. And when you open the doors, they are Harpers, dressed in full regalia, full on Harper armor, very official looking, and they're very polite. Miss, sir, whatever, come with us. And they do their little stop, turn, and like march down the hallway and down the stairs.
Since when were the Harpers militaristic?
Yeah, they're not.
They're
like
they're just soldiers. I mean,
Harpers have
not-
agents. They're like the CIA.
yeah, but when they do stuff, they have their full Harper armor and everything like that. And I'm sure I'm assuming higher ups in the Harpers would have like guards and stuff. I'm guessing, assuming. I don't know that, but that's how we're playing it. All right.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
All right.
Let's see. How do I want to respond to that?
I mean, you're the king, so I don't understand.
Yeah, I know. Like that's why I was like, you don't summon the king summons you. But that's all right. I don't
How
really.
long do we need this to take?
Yeah. So it's fine.
All right. So if you follow them downstairs, tavern is emptied out, except for the bar. I can't remember the owner's name, but he's behind the bar, like looking around, like this is the most exciting thing that's ever happened to him in his life. You got a few Harper like guards standing around the room at the door, and in the middle of the room, there's a older man, like in wizard's robes, sitting there with his hands folded on the table, and then there's a like an older woman wearing like chic business fancy attire, and then the sister Gariel standing behind him. And whenever y'all come downstairs, she's the sister lady's like, yeah, these are the ones that not only accepted the quest to find information about the book, but the actual book of Bogentle back to us. And the man said, "Oh, well. That's quite impressive. Tell me how you do this. Where'd you find this book?"
I can't do that because I don't have the answer to this question.
Oh shit. We fought a banshee and won and got the location of said book. And then we went to the cave that she said, and we fought some necromancers and all kinds of bad things. And got the book, right?
Well,
fine. Sorry, I've been muted this whole time.
Never did we ever expect to actually find the book. We were just looking for information about the book because of its ties to otherworldly powers and its inherent ability to either be extremely good or extremely evil. This book is more important than you'll ever know, and the Harpers owe you a great deal. And like mid sentence, he's like the older dude staring at Whizbang, who's just like scowling at him and like looking down his nose. And he's just like stops and he's like, you guys know like he's like crazy cursed, right?
What? Of course not.
Really?
Oh yeah.
This is the crown of the calling of the king.
You trying to say that the ominous black crown is a source of some kind of curse? I mean, that's that in hindsight that does make quite a lot of sense.
He stands up and walks over by you and kind of walks like a circle around you, like looking at the crown, and he's like, "Oh yes, this is obviously this is the crown of the Wraith King. Like what? I mean, what fool would actually put this on their head?" Oh, and he's
when
like,
he calls me a fool, I like pull my cannon out in flamethrower mode, and I'm like, "What did you just call me?"
He. What is the spell here?
He just immediately dispels curse. Like, shut up. I can defuse this situation immediately.
Do a Wisdom saving throw. DC 15.
Hold on. Don't I have disadvantage on those right now? Let me check what Trevor sent me. Mind of the Tyrant. Oh, has it been stronger than 7 days? Or longer than 7 days? I don't think so, right? Okay. No, I'm good. Wisdom. I I mean, I wisdom saving throw.
Oof.
That's pretty good.
The one good
Yeah.
roll.
You feel like bands of magical energy try and wrap around you, and for a minute, like you feel like you're being like locked up, like paralyzed. So you were able to shake it off.
From this guy? Like,
You
is it coming
heard
from him?
the woman at the table maybe mutter something or say something, and the man's backing up, saying, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! Nothing, no need for violence here. I'm just stating, um, the facts." And he, what do you do?
I mean, it's not really what I would do, but if someone is trying to take the crown or implying they're trying to take the crown, and my guy's gonna get violent, like, you just want to take my crown from me,
As he starts to
and
get violent, I'm going to cast Calm Emotions on him because I'm a creepy fey guy and I can do that. So DC
Nice.
13 Wisdom saving throw, and just to make sure that it sticks, you can do it with disadvantage from my lucky trace.
I'm glad you said that. Because I just rolled a 17, so.
Oh, goody.
And
Well.
oh my
and-
word!
Oh my gosh.
The one time I
Um,
roll good, dude. And so now I'm pissed because I see him trying to because I know, right? As soon as you try to manipulate my emotions.
Probably. Let's see here.
Well, so the old man, he's like, puts his arms out and he starts to laugh. It's like, my lord, there's no need to get upset here. Everyone in this room knows that you are the most powerful one here. And he's like slowly walking towards you. And so none of us would ever even imagine to do anything against your will. And he goes down on a knee and holds his hand out like he's, the whole kiss the ring of the.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna help too by saying like, yes, absolutely. It's clear he means no harm.
Can I cast Entangle on Whizbang?
Well, maybe we should wait and just see if
See how this plays out. Okay, if Whizbang gets too cranky again, I will cast Entangle.
then we can move on to Operation Beat Him into Unconsciousness.
All right, so what do you do? You let him kiss your ring or hand or whatever.
Well, I guess let's see if he can could we do like a charisma and see if it persuades me?
Okay.
Because I think yeah, so it'd be with advantage. I mean, I hope it does, and this seems to be the one roll I haven't rolled insane on so far. So
16 and what are wizards charisma?
No,
wizards are normally intelligence, but it's probably plus +0 or +1. Yeah.
You rolled with advantage because I'm being his hype man.
Yeah, no, that beats mine though. So I guess we'll let him be convinced at least temporarily that they are acknowledging me for the true king that Whizbang is.
All right, so you reach out your hand. He grabs it and goes in like going to kiss it, but on the way in he says something in a language you don't understand, and you feel blinding pain in your head. The room goes white, and you feel the curse or the crown loosen and falls off your head.
Thank goodness.
I can't help but notice that if you took the evil spell book, then perhaps you'd like the evil crown to go with it.
Well, yes, yeah. I mean, I'm always up for a new artifact study. Yeah, he's like got a handkerchief and he picks it up and drops it into the smallest little pouch that could no way hold something like that, but it just goes right in.
Is this guy an artificer?
No, the wizard.
He's got a bag of holding apparently, but
Yeah, you can buy those in Neverwinter at the Shop of Holding.
I can only hope this extra contribution comes with an extra reward.
Yes, now that that business is finished,
What, buddy?
the Harpers owe you a great deal of gratitude. Uh, just know that we are always watching. The agents of the Harpers are everywhere. If you ever need us, and I mean truly need us, Aid will find you. Just blow on this whistle, and it's just like a little dog whistle, like the little narrow tube like ones.
Nice. Do
And he
you guys think?
says, "What?
I guess I was thinking, if we are gonna sell the bow, we could maybe get the Harpers to sell it for us to like find a more favorable deal, and then we could turn our 5K bow into like maybe get like 20% more, like as a favor, or even like trade it for an item that we actually want, kind of deal.
Yeah.
I mean, because if none of us really have any use for a kick-ass magic bow, then maybe we turn it into 6K gold and then buy what we actually want.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
We can,
I don't know what sort of items that we want to like get our grubby mitts on.
well, judging by the time, we probably have a week to
figure that out. Yeah, fair enough.
figure it out. Well, honestly, unless we want to play longer, Murky's the one that always needs. Well, no, we got fucking Hilarion here.
I gotta go to bed, but
anyway, so he says, be careful. This whistle, I mean, it's a one-time deal here. We're got a lot of important shit. We can't just come running anytime, you guys can't find your cart keys. So,
Man, that just makes me really tempted to grab the whistle and blow it right now. I mean, I'm not going to, but
when he initially said it, if I was there, I was going to grab it and blow it, but no, I'm not there.
Oh, thank God.
I'm naked on a desk with a.
Your character reminds me of like the main character from Disco Elysium sometimes. Just like a total train wreck.
he's still looking at whoever you like he's directly talking to, but he just puts his hand out behind him with his hand open, and the Luck Shrine Lady, Sister Gariel, is there, and she kind of sighs and she takes off her brooch that's holding her little cloak thing on and puts it in his hand. He hands it up to you and says, "This is the Harper's Whisper pin. Whoever is wearing it ever finds himself in mortal danger, the pin will glow, and it will make I don't know, do favors, but it's gonna give you +5 to AC and saving throws for 1 minute, and then
wow,
fade away. And on top of that, he pulls out scrolls for each of you and says, "You are now honorary agents of the Harpers Association." It's not as frivolous as it sounds. You pretty much have full benefits as a full-fledged Harper. I mean, there's a few places you can have access to and things you can't do within the group, but other than that, our safe houses are special discounts and deals at shops, things like that. You have full access to. And again, thank you so much. It means a lot for this book. You have no idea how important it is. There's this thing going on up north with this crazy cult and Tiamat, and it's a big deal. And this book might just save the world. Just saying, you guys had a hand in that.
Nice. So I guess like sort of out of character, if we ask him to move the bow for us in exchange for some like other items, like as a trade, could we just like send him to do that, and then Harper agents will bring us the items that we want to trade for? Like, and then we can just figure out what we got when we have a week to think about what we want.
I think if you were to ask him for something like that, he would say that there's no need for like I don't need to like move it or do you any favors. Whenever you go to any shop, store, in Neverwinter, you show them your papers, and you're gonna get the same deal that any of my people could get. Um, you just be using us as a middleman for like you're gonna get the same good deal because you're now.
Okay, yeah. All right, fair enough. Easy peasy. Sweet. What
Not
are
right
the
now, bud.
chances that there's a exact copy of Glass staff kicking around somewhere that I can get?
What's your AC right now?
Right now it's 15 with leather armor. Studded would give me +1, or I could just cast mage armor and go straight up to 17 AC.
I can give you either an arcane focus or like an enhanced defense to your leather armor.
I have an
It'll give
arcane
you a plus
focus.
one.
It just doesn't cast shields.
No, does it give you a +1 to your attack?
To like my spell attacks?
Yeah, so
No.
it's an enhanced arcane focus. It gives you a +1 to spell attacks. Spell attack rolls.
I don't think I actually make any spell attacks. Mine are all
Okay.
just like mind fuckery.
It's like wisdom or charisma saving throws.
Yeah, I don't have a single spell attack.
Wait, didn't you say you're a warlock?
Yeah.
You didn't grab Eldritch Blast?
I think that'll all become clear when the time comes. I have Toll the Dead and Mind Sliver instead.
Gotcha.
I'm the Pact of the Archfey, so I'm just
Gotcha.
all about fucking with people. And like
Fair enough.
damage. Do. Okay, so what that's the Harpers dealt with. So now we're basically onwards to Neverwinter, or I think that's it for stuff we're doing in town.
Well, I want to wake up
Yeah.
naked on the bed. I want to wake up naked on the bed to the mayor.
Oh no.
Or on the
The
desk.
mayor, you are sleeping peacefully on the desk, and you hear keys. First, you hear someone yelling, "Ethel, Ethel, you in there? Where's Ethel?" And then all that, and you start waking up, and you hear keys at the door, and Harbin opens the door, sees you, kind of does a double take. He sees you. You're just like butt fucking naked on the desk. He shakes his head, says, "I can't do this shit today," and he shuts the door. You hear the door to the front door open and shut. You hear it lock, and a minute later, you see him shaking his head and walking back towards his house.
He just goes home for the day. Oh, so good.
To be fair, reasonable reaction.
I can't do this today, he says.
He's just like it's really more of an honorary position anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll gather my things, throw them on, and try to find where everybody is.
Don't forget his brandy. He
Yeah.
had some sort of like fancy alcohol, so make sure you bring that with you.
Yeah, does he still have some brandy on the
Yeah, in
desk?
the bottom, one of his bottom drawers, he's kind of hid all his like good stuff.
All right, I'm gonna grab it and try to find my party.
All right. Well, you guys got quest Thunder Tree, Wyvern Tor is probably your best lead on Gundren and Cragmaw Castle. Thunder Tree, you're going to the one chick y'all rescued said she hid something back when their family lived there 30 years ago before the volcano went off. So it's a little bit of loot there. Plus, the local druid hangs out in Thunder Tree for some reason, and I think like the second weekend we did this, Sildar had mentioned that she might know. No, someone told y'all that if anyone knows where a castle in the middle of the woods was, it is that druid who is in Thunder Tree most of the time.
Nice. We don't know the name of the castle in the woods.
Just
It's-
Cragmaw Castle is what,
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what everyone's
which
called.
seems to be a recurring theme. You know, like the very beginning is Cragmaw Hideout, and then it was, well, I guess the ruined the basement thing was the Red Brand's Hideout, and then Cragmaw. Okay, it's Cragmaw Castle.
Whoever Kragmaws are, they need to get their act together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What does the Harper discount look like?
Mm.
In
So I
whatever
think
terms they would tell us.
normally you would get, well, let's say a third of what, like, of the value when you sell shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, something like that.
a third or half or something like that. Wait, no, wasn't it? I don't remember.
Anyway,
If
We'll
you
put
want,
2/3 the value.
Oh, nice.
off topic. If you want to go for another hour, I'm okay. If everybody's okay.
It's
don't
completely up to you,
mind.
man.
No, I'm okay. I will.
So just
If everybody's okay. So
a little meta talk here, y'all. Thunder Tree is probably gonna be a couple weekends. Wyvern Tour might be done in an hour. Not a huge one. Well, there's a fight, so I could go
We
for
just,
3 hours, I guess.
fight something on the road to Neverwinter, and then do shopping in Neverwinter, and then call it a night.
Absolutely.
Sounds good. Just a heads up, I won't be here next week.
No.
That's fine. I'll just kill Ember.
No, you kill Hardcore Wolf. That's what you really do to piss her off.
Oh
All
yeah.
right. Well, if that happens, I quit. And I know where you live, at least for the next couple weeks. So
Yeah.
And then I'll know where he'll live after that. So
fair enough. Yeah. All right. So I think it's pretty clear Hardcore Wolf is gonna make it. He's gonna make it.
Although I'm the one who came up with the idea, so maybe I'm not the most reliable.
Dun dun dun. So staff, is that an item that can be bought? Like,
not.
or is it unique?
You could buy it. No, it's a staff of defense. It's not. It's not a singular thing.
Where would I
You could
find
buy
it?
it. We'd have to find one in Neverwinter, I think.
No, I mean, like, how much? I don't want to like spend all of our money on one item that, even if it would be good for me. I'm just curious, like, amount. Like, what it would
The
cost.
value is maybe the value is a secret.
Go. All right. Well, I gotta get off and deal with the kids. But if you guys
call it then.
Oh yeah,
if
we
you
can call
guys-
it then.
Okay. If you guys want to keep going, I can come back in a few minutes. But
Nah.
for now, at the very least. But
It's all good.
I just made a new.
I had a good time. Sorry, I was late, guys.
No,
No,
Talk to
we're
you.
good.
Perfect.
We're good. We're good.
I don't. It doesn't have a price, so maybe it is a unique item.
Yeah. Well, that's fair. Gosh, really, I just want mage armor. That's all I want is a way to cast mage armor on myself, like a ring or something. And mostly, like, yeah, it's good. It gives me it would basically give me more AC than leather would by 1.
What's
but
mage
also-
armor? Put you straight to 17.
No, it's if you're unarmored, it sets your AC becomes 13 plus your dexterity. And really, my motivation is I just want to wear my goofy, like, multicolored traveling entertainer's garments and not have any, like, actual armor on because I think that's hilarious.
So what is your current AC and what's your AC with mage armor?
With mage armor, I have 17. Right now, it's 15, and that's because my dexterity is +4. Like it's my highest stat.
So there are things that you can buy like bracers of defense, ring of defense that give +2 to AC.
Right, and those items are really good. And I don't care about them being good because I don't really want my AC to be through the roof. I just want to not have to wear leather armor for purely stylish reasons. I just want my flooby dooby entertainer's jester's outfit to be my own freaking armor.
Well, you put your leather armor on, and then in the skin slot in your character sheet, you slide Jester Flooby Boobly on top of it, and poof, you're wearing whatever you want to pretend you're wearing.
I mean, we could just get studded leather armor +1, and it would be the same thing. But it's not as cool because it's not magic. Or, you know what? I could also just wait until level 5, and I have an invocation which lets me take an origin feat, which let me take the mage feat, which would let me take mage armor. So I could get there in a different, more convoluted way. There's no stopping this, and it's also not that good.
Yeah, I
Purely
mean, we'll
flavor.
figure it out one way or the other. I'm sure there's gonna be another item that has, or we can make an item that holds charges, and we just change it to doing mage armor and price it accordingly.
If it just, it has 1 charge, and it lets me cast mage armor, and it regains 1 charge at the end of the day. That's all I care about.
Yeah, we can do that. Ah, I just found a cool encounter cave map too.
Oh
Save
yeah.
that for
Right.
next.
Hey. I'm glad Thoros didn't die.
You know,
Um,
he's an old fuck that doesn't die easy.
I was a little bit worried about the poor old guy.
He just sits there and he heals himself over and over and over and over and over and over again. He's unkillable.
And I got that sword that fucking.
I mean, your sword didn't really do much.
It missed.
Ethel,
It missed like 4.
Ethel won that.
Ethel was the MVP besides my heals.
He still did like 21-ish damage with it. It's not terrible.
Yeah.
You just have this worse luck with rolls, so it's just bad. Bad luck.
Why?
Yeah, and the fact that I got a fucking hunter coming to kill me.
That was unlucky too. Yeah.
Makes you want to draw another card, right? Like you got the bad one, now it has to be a good one.
True. Maybe you should.
99% of gamblers stop before they hit it big.
What's a roll? What slash roll?
52?
D.
Oh fuck.
52. 7.
Have we done 7 yet?
I don't know. Way back here.
What I was in the bathroom when we got broken up with.
Jeremy.
Why did we get broken up with? Why did Ethel call it quits?
Ethel said she's too old for this type of drama, and not to contact her ever again.
Oh man, that's too bad.
Yeah.
I mean, at least he had his fun that one time.
Yeah.
That's all it needs.
You draw a card that's got the picture of like a jester on it. It says the Fool. Roll a well. You can roll a d6 or choose an item to I don't want to do that to you. Roll a d6.
Hey, wait, I want to know.
I could 100% within my legal rights take that +3 bow from you right now.
Or I roll a d6.
Yeah. 1d6 times 100 gold. You're gonna lose.
Why do we do this to ourselves? When has it ever been good? When was the last time we pulled something good from the deck? Riddle me this.
Mine was good.
What the fuck?
Lauren's was pretty good. So 200 gold. We'll pull from your card point. But there's more.
No, thank you.
You have to draw another card.
Oh, fuck.
Roll the 52. 29.
29. This is gonna be the one, Lane. I know it. This is game changing right here.
So you took 200 gold?
And you fucking die.
Okay, what was in your backstory? Your friend died. You revived him.
Yeah, like because so like I've hated so like I was a devout cleric to I forget what god, but the god of light, and I lost faith in them because of seeing a lot of people that I loved pass away. And then in one big, huge battle, like one of my best friends was killed, and I brought him back to life because I prayed so deeply.
Is that person still alive?
Yeah.
No, they're not.
I got bad news. So pick who's someone important to you that is dead.
That is dead?
Yeah.
My mom.
All right. You as you draw the card, you see there's an image of a spectral figure on the card. The card goes blank. You hear the noise of chains rattling from behind you. You turn around and behold, there stands the ghostly uh, uh, version of your dead mum. Um, And she points at you and says, "For 3 days, I will follow you. For 3 days, I will tell you secrets. I will tell you lies. And at the end of those 3 days, I will change your life, better or worse. You can't hide."
Damn it.
And she disappears.
When have we ever drawn a good deck? A good card from this deck.
It could be good in the end. She said
Yeah,
for
hey,
good
sure.
or bad, for good or for better.
Yeah.
Murky got his
I'm sure
whispery
he's gonna die.
whispery cloak, and Lauren got a +1 to strength. +2. Sarah's got a demon boy that comes and slaughters people every so often if she gets a 20 the fight.
It's terrible. It's terrible news.
Look at how happy my cat is right now.
Now watch what happens when Lauren draws a card.
I was gonna say
Okay,
if
I'll
no one
do it.
else does, I will. Lauren's got it.
You said it's R//52?
/R.
/R, then space 52. Hey, listen, stop attacking me.
Did
D52.
that roll? Or was that D52?
Yeah, 1D52, isn't it?
So /R D52, I think.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did the first time. We already got 50, didn't we?
I think 50.
I love that Lauren can roll high in these, but not anywhere else.
Yeah, no, that one's done.
Yeah, that's /R.
Do another one more.
I just did. It came up as Thoros. I don't know why, but it's 12.
No, that was me.
Oh, you did it.
Oh no,
Yeah.
you wrote 20.
Oh, I see. 20, yeah.
20. Where? We'll have to make sure, and this one's not good or not bad at all, but we'll have to make sure we play into it. So it's you draw the card. Um, there's a beautiful golden throne and a fancy, room on it. Um, so you're gonna gain advantage on persuasion checks for 7 days, and a noble NPC will recognize you as a very important person.
Oh, we're heading to a big city. That's a good one.
Yeah, so that does come in handy. I'll need to plan on you meeting some horny prince in Neverwinter.
So
You just
advantage on
became
persuasion.
extremely important.
Yeah, persuasion checks get advantage for 7 days. So we'll say the next. Well, I mean, it could be the next several
7
weekends.
weeks.
I mean, what did Lance roll? He rolled what, the 27?
I haven't rolled yet. I'm just about to though.
Yeah.
Oh wait, are you talking about what my persuasion check was earlier? Because it was
No,
29.
no, no.
I
No,
think he's
you're
saying maybe that he wanted you to have that number.
That's me, Glenn Honeybuckle, aka
roll
Glance, real name.
86.
Unless we already got 46. Why does 46 sound familiar? 0% chance I remember this 3 weeks
Okay,
ago.
Oh no.
not bad, but it's funny. But I'm not gonna. I can't tell you. It'll ruin it. So we'll find out later.
Okay. Well, that's good. I really like that. I'm just gonna go.
I gotta write that down so I don't forget.
You know what's funny? And it didn't really make sense in this particular scenario, but calm emotions is a 20-foot radius sphere, and I can't choose whose emotions are calmed. So if I don't place it right, then everyone's just like, everything's fine. You know, I don't think there's no reason anything shouldn't happen anytime of any kind. Everything's good.
Everyone's just chill.
Why is everybody yelling? Just calm down.
So I
Everyone
think
just like chills the fuck out.
the worst card I think that's free to draw would be, well, maybe not the worst, but definitely a player death card would be the Threads of Fate card. You receive a vision of your own death. You don't know when or how, but it will happen. And the only way to make that like play into our story is it's gonna happen. Like I would say, in the mid fight, an ogre comes up behind you and squash your death, and like I'm gonna kill you at some point with an ogre.
Well, that's not good. I think we should
That
stop
could
drawing
be
cards.
a year from now.
That would be terrible. An ogre is going to smash your brains in, and you're just like, wow, fuck, that sucks.
No, thank you.
Jack, you die from a heart attack, and you think that that's old age and a heart attack, but really, next weekend when y'all fight some ghosts and they do the horrifying massage, you have a heart attack and die.
Hell yeah, that's really good. Love that. The
Sounds like
how you die is you get smashed by an ogre, and you spend the rest of your life hoping desperately that it means with a club, like to the back of the head.
You lose the ability to lie forever.
Okay, goodbye.
yeah.
See ya. Oh, well, I'm gonna finish.
Well, that worked out good anyway, because next weekend's going to be a tough one. You're going to want. Well, fuck, now Sarah's not going to be here.
Yeah, but that's okay.
No, this one's an important one. It's the whole joke's like it's actually dungeons and very seldom dragons. So you don't want to miss the first dragon.
Oh.
But really, the way things go, if they go to Wyvern Tour and there's like a handful of shit to fight there, so that honestly would probably take the whole weekend. a whole Saturday.
There's also like a we could role play a bunch too, but I don't know how many people are into that. Like, cause that
Yeah, I know. We get into some side quest stuff.
yeah, and the
By
shit
the time
that
we go to Neverwinter and deal with Lauren's new fame and buying shit and selling shit and all that, I don't think we'll actually get to the Thunder Tree.
Yeah, I'll be on an airplane, I think, at the time. If we have internet on there, I could potentially dial in, but I don't know if we will.
No, we'll just do the side stuff.
I'll come up with a little side thing. I had like last night I had them fight little animal characters, a pug and a crow and a little tiny mouse
don't
wizard.
fight pugs.
Man, fuck that pug.
He
Like a
Fuck.
had been
mean
in
pug.
Barovia for a long time and he was quite crazy. Sir Snortles.
Oh,
He
of course.
he wasn't always crazy. He was a good boy. But too much time in Barovia really fucks with your head.
Just real quick, I'm gonna stop the stream. Say goodnight, everybody.